This is the multiplication counting tools assignment, or just counting tools is the best way to describe it. We made it optional, and I'm going to tell you that as far as counting tools go, the first page is really all you need, the multiplication counting principle. Study this and you'll have what you need, do these problems. So what is the multiplication counting principle? It just attempts to count all possibilities, usually with items you're trying to, select an item from a bunch of different bins or selections or possibilities. So maybe you're trying to put a clothing outfit together and you got so many shirts, so many pairs of pants, so many pairs of socks, so many pairs of shoes. How many different outfits can you make from selecting from each of those categories? I guess categories is the better word that we're looking for. So problem 1 is a great example. So we have models of cars, 9 different colors, 3 styles. So how many, if you want, you're looking at the color and styles, 9 times 3. So it is the multiplication of the possibilities with the idea that if you're really choosing from kind of like the same set of possibilities, are you using up things or not? So like problem 5, how many different license plates can be made if the first 3 characters are letters of the alphabet and the last 3 digits, 0 through 9 letters and digits, can be repeated? So we're replenishing. There's that idea of replacement again. So 26 to the 3rd power times 10 to the 3rd power, because 26 letters in the alphabet, 10 digits, numerical digits, 0 through 9. So these are very good problems to test if you're able to count. So, and how many different ways can 6 friends occupy 6 seats? So 6 choices for the first seat times then 1 person sits down, 5 for the second, 4 for the third, 3. So in the case where you have like all the same thing and you're using them up, this is called an Npr calculation or a factorial. And I'm not going to show you the Npr button. You can just use the factorial or do the 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And so here are some variations on that problem, but this is a good assignment to do. If I had to guess what kind of problem the SAT would put on the SAT, a problem like 3, or maybe a problem like 7, maybe the little glitch of having to subtract 1 there. So study this. It's a good synopsis of what's called the multiplication counting principle. And so there are 2 other things to study with this. And those 2 other things are Ncr counting combinations. So this is where you're not concerned with any particular order. With, a collection's a collection, like the lottery numbers is a good way of thinking about this. So you have a set of 6 or 7 lottery numbers. You didn't have to match the order they came out of the bin in, you just have to match them. So combinations are just the collection of whatever it is, and we're not concerned about order. This would not be probably on the SAT. And then NPR is you're concerned about the order of things as you're collecting things. Anyway, so those 3 are really great to do, but just the first page is all you really need to do if there is a question on the multiplication counting principle. And notice my heading up here, counting tools, just the MCP is really all you need. You're multiplying to count possibilities.